Audio check. Good. Do I normally have the volume at 20 or 50 for Gambonanza? I forget. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot to move my face cam. Let me actually make sure the audio is fine, I think. Right, okay, where do I normally... I took a... What is it? Glad I noticed it now. It definitely is louder. It's not here. Where the heck is it? Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 sec. Hang on. Now let me quit this. Sorry, I'm just trying to cross-reference it with my other... Hold on. I think it's about here? Not sure. Does that make sense? Oh, well, it won't now that it's maximized. It should be more like this, I think. Sorry. Something like this, I think. looks right. Okay. That's much better. Okay. Well, we are back to this stupid challenge. So I'm going to turn this off, the 3x3 crumble mode, because on a size 40 board, I mentioned this on Discord as well, if they fall 3x3, if you count by threes, 3, 6, 9, you get up to 39. So it could be all but one tile. And that could be the tile that their last piece is on. Whereas, if you go 2x2, the last two will drop at the same time, and they could have both of our pieces, and then I'm told that is a win. But alright, good start. So white tiles only. What is this? If a queen is threatened, earn a pawn? No thanks. It's not going to matter for interest, so we'll keep it for spawn blocking. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to put this away, just so I don't make any mistakes. Oh, I got a pawn. Actually, it will matter now. If I sell that for 1, and that for 1, and that for 3. Let's do it. Oh wait, the gold pieces. Never mind. It didn't matter. I see no reason not to just get this right away. These could go crazy together. Let's do it this way. If I can get a gold piece, I'd like to. I don't think it's worth trying to make that happen. This is not a bad idea, actually. Because sometimes you can skip the enemy's turn if they have like a bishop on a crumbling tile. I'm actually going to take this, even though I rarely do. I'll look in here as well. I kind of want to just see all the gambits I can. Hey! Lavender's gambit? No. We tried to make this work. It didn't really work. Every piece adjacent to a king. New piece. Let's get this. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to... Well, it does sell for 4. I just don't think it fits the build we're trying to do. I will take you, though. I'm going to put all the gambits at the bottom that I kind of have to think about, and all the gambits that I kind of don't have to think about at the top, kind of like I do for Balatro, left and right. So, like, you know. So what do we want to save money for? I guess, like, board upgrades? Okay, we're taking you first. And maybe we want to take that second. Or maybe not. Let's just do this. Either way, I can take one here. I don't like where this is going. I did that in the wrong order. How many of these can I get? You've got to be kidding me, dude. Whatever, man. We do need some snipers. This isn't going to happen very often. Let's just grab you. No, we are facing Carlson pretty soon. We'll pass. Can do something like this. Well, no, because these are protecting these 3 squares. That's an annoying formation, actually. I do think having 2 is still better. Can't even put something in front of it to stop it. We can do this. That's just... why, dude? No matter... I can't move anywhere or else... yeah, I just want to wait, don't I? That's crazy! Now this can't defend... Dude, this is horrible. I mean, I guess this... That's so bad, and now I can't take this because of the... I might skip their turn if I land, but then I have an even bigger chance of losing a queen. I can do this. Oh, of course this is crumbling now. Are you gonna crumble, ever? No, of course not. Okay, stalemate. Alright, lesson learned. We're taking you off the board, and I kind of want to take you off the board, too. Okay. Oh, they added a stalemate counter here. Interesting. Okay, like, do you want to move these knights ever? Like, I can do this, I guess. You're not. Of course you're not going to promote, though. Maybe I'll move back here. Oh, that's fine, actually. Okay. You can move only to there. Okay, so I can take this. I should not be having this much trouble at this point. Let's get another queen. Let's get one of these. $4 or one extra token. I mean, we're getting to the point in the game where we're not always going to be able to capture on our first turn. Without getting captured ourselves, and buying snipers in the shop sort of offsets the monetary gain. I do like seeing extra gambits, though. Which is most of what we'd be spending our money on anyway. Let's get this. Let's go ahead and fight Carlson here. Okay. It's not a terrible setup. Probably gonna just do one, I think. I can't even attack either of them. Do I just have to wait here? I do. Yeah, together these bishops see every square. don't want to have to rely on the frog. Okay, well, we can get that for free. It's a little better. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing this until you let me take that. Okay, not so bad. Oh, the stalemate resets after the boss. Okay. Interesting. Did this game just get updated or something? Is that the one it was on before? I don't know. Wait a sec. 198? How did that happen? Oh, there's a... We can unlock this. Against Carlson, sell a glitched piece. I could have actually done that there. We'll take care of... If this run dies, we'll just unlock this. That shouldn't take too long. And then what's the other one? Sell 25 get 25 gambits in a single run. We might get that naturally, otherwise we could unlock that. We'll do both of those between rounds if this run dies. Is there anything else that I need to unlock now? Maybe a board, but that's it. Let's finish this run first, I guess. Get both of these. Let's check these packs here. Oh, this could be good. Earning a rook has a 1/3 chance. That's kind of passively helping us. This seems like it helps us a bit more, though. Or maybe not. Do I care about protective tiles all that much? Seems fine. I mean, every 3 rounds, roughly, I'm getting an extra protective tile. And there's 20 rounds left in the game, so that's maybe 7 more. If I keep this the whole game. Is that better than letting my pieces move through each other? Letting my pieces move through each other seems a little better because what I keep having in crumble mode is like there's one piece that's crumbling and then there's another piece in the way of it being able to get to a safe square. It's close, though. Those two things are kind of hard to directly compare. We'll take this for the free pawn and then sell it. Oh, no, we won't, because we just want this, don't we? Earn a rook when landing a rook. It's a good sniper. We'll just do that. It's also good that we didn't pick up Berserker's Gambit earlier, because I expect to land a rook on my first turn a lot. This isn't one where a rook really helps. I can just use the rook as bait. Like, watch, I can just do this. I want to always have this square visible, I think. Do I just want to land a rook here? No, I might lose it. And that's all my piece generation gone. That's good. I wanted to get you off the board. I mean, I could land this and get it over there. I don't feel like trying to chase this rook all over the place. Let's just do that. I still don't understand how this gambit works. It seems like it's broken and it doesn't do anything. Like, I sell a gambit and it doesn't skip, so I'm not gonna take it. Is it better than... I'm not super attached to this run. No, I'm not gonna take it. I wonder if Frog and Dungeon are kind of counterproductive if I'm mainly landing rooks as bait. Maybe it's still fine. Trampoline is good for duping queens. Probably better than Phantom Bride's Gambit. I'm going to sell through Phantom's Bride Gambit as I check these packs, but either way, I'm probably picking up the trampoline. Can we get Lavender here, maybe? Nope. None of these are good. You look like you sell for a decent amount. So we want to be landing a whole bunch of queens at the end of games. Yeah, this one. I don't want to put too much stuff on the board here. This could get us some money every now and then with the rook. Was it 1, 2? Yeah. Right. Okay. We can just do this. We can't have captured it. But... yeah, you knew what I was trying to do. Well, I can do a mega fork here. Alright, now you're dead wherever you move. Okay, you gotta move though, like... I guess I can keep moving back and forth here. Can you move your knight, please? Thank you. Alright, time for some fun. So much fun. It's like all white squares, of course. Great. Oh, you know what? Well, I was gonna say I should be landing pieces for trampoline, but maybe not. Nothing here is good. Just save. Waiting puts another queen somewhere. This is a situation where we could... I can drop a rook here. Well, if I move there, drop a rook there, move it there, you take... Well, no, that's... Yeah, it doesn't. That's stupid. Never mind. Yeah, I need to make sure these pawns don't promote. Maybe I'll land a rook here. That's good. Trampoline has done absolutely nothing. Do you really have to do that? This rook can only ever move to those 6 squares here. There is a chance that I lose the rook, but, I mean, doesn't really matter, does it? Let's put this here. Okay, we'll lose the rook. You've more than done your job. Maybe move it here. Don't move this. No! I was worried you'd do that. No, I can do this. This is fine. Okay, we're good. I could have done some landing for trampoline, but whatever. I guess... this? Okay, none of these are helpful. We can do a little bit of re-rolling. I don't really need board upgrades, and I have plenty of money to buy them on my own. There really just aren't even a whole lot of white tiles on the board. I don't want to just keep re-rolling until I get Lavender's Gambit, but that really does seem to be the best thing to do if I'm trying to win a run. Okay, only 2 white tiles, and they're all over here. That's a problem for a pawn that lands there, actually. So I might just snipe it with the bishop. Yeah, I think it's time for the bishop to shine here. These pawns are also unprotected. Take care of you. That's not exactly what I wanted. You're gonna be annoying. I kind of want to land this rook. You're annoying too, but not that much. It's not like I wanted to capture here anyway. Do I need to land the rook? Maybe I don't. I can always take this pawn. Well, it's defended twice. I could get this knight off the board, but I feel like there's a better use of my rook than to do that. I basically get 1 free sacrifice per round with this guy. This is a common? I mean, that's just like free piece generation. There's not a lot of gambits that give 100% to give you a piece. And it kind of it's like a self-sustaining machine. This should be like an epic, I think. There's not any good moves, but there's really not any bad moves either. I would like to... maybe we'll just put this here. Okay, take this. Oh, trampoline worked. You're gonna try to... yeah. Maybe I'll put you here. The piece limit kind of sucks, because this pawn is just stuck forever. I mean, I can just move this here. But you can start doing the same stuff with this pawn. I kind of don't mind if you capture this pawn. That would be kind of cool if you did that for me. Oh, okay, the rook is trapped now. I can't let the queen get trapped. Have to do this. That was a free rook anyway. Oh, please take that pawn. If I could get a rook here, that would be nice. I could sacrifice here, but I kind of don't want to. I may not have a choice, though. If I take here, the knight just takes me. Yeah, this piece is protected. And I can't land a rook here, or the pawn takes it, unless the frog works out. Although there's a chance they just take the pawn instead. That would be bad, actually, if the pawn took there, because I can't ever take it. What do I want to do with my free turn here? I could bait the knight over here. Oh, and I got another rook. Yeah, maybe I just try to get the knight to move, so I can grab this. Oh, wait, never mind, because yeah, this is now defending that. Maybe I just take this anyway? That's not so good anymore, yeah. Crumble mode's gonna start if I don't make a capture. Yeah, I think it's just better to... I'd like to get something for it. Now it's not defended, and I can put this here to try to attack it. No, because now the knight is going to get me. I can move there and then there, while still keeping the queen there. Okay, that's good. Move this here. Take this. Once this knight moves, I can sacrifice there. I can trade... I also have to be careful not to get forked. Let's just play a waiting move. Okay, that's not good, no, because then the... Yeah. Then the knight could just take, and I can't recapture that. Let's see if the knight wants to move on its own. Now I can't recapture there at all. I could sacrifice here to get the knight out. If this ever crumbles, you know I'm putting the rook straight there. I could... We can play some waiting moves, maybe. I care most about not losing the queen, really. This rook... If this rook never moves, just don't have anything good to do here. If this rook just refuses to move... This rook can only ever move to either of these two squares, so the rook is going to get captured anyway. You know what else? This rook and this queen are going to be on separate islands unless the rook ever moves to here. So that's what's going to have to happen. Alright. I have a good island over here. Problem is, the knight can only move to there, and then it's blocking my ability to take the rook, even when it's not defended. And once it's there, where can it move? Only to here, or back here, or here is probably the best place for it. Or there, but that blocks the rook from ever moving there to begin with. I have a big enough island that I'm just content to try to wait it out. Actually, yeah, your only legal moves are here and here. If you go there, you just die. Oh, that was going so well. Okay, I was gonna take out the pawn first. Let's do that. Okay, that's actually a lot better. Maybe I move here. It kind of keeps me from being able to move the... Well, it kind of... Maybe I just land the rook here. Got another rook. Maybe I'll see if it moves on its own. Hey, cool. Maybe put this here. Oh, wait, I can't put another piece on the board. I like the idea of being able to capture there. Never mind. If you moved something else there, I could promote. Am I maybe... Maybe I'm... Maybe I'm too stingy with trying not to lose any of my queens, and I can let one go, but I really don't want to have to. I can sack this for a knight. That square is going to be annoying to defend if the pawn moved there first. It's a free... No, it's not a free rook, because then the knight's going to take it. I guess I'll just let you take the pawn. And while you're busy with that, I can just grab that rook. I was gonna say, I feel like the more I play, the more I sort of get to understand how the AI works, and it's helping me to manipulate it a little bit more easily. For example, it seems like if it can make a capture, it basically always will. That's good. I need you to move off of there. If I move here, I can defend all of these squares. Should I just get this rook off the board? It's probably the best time that I'll ever have to do that. Okay, move your pawns. You can only move to those two squares. If you, Doesn't feel like it's much of a threat. I can't cover both squares. Let's just go here. Now you're going to move to either there or there. If you move there, you're forced to move back here where I can capture after I land a queen here. If you move there, you threaten that queen. I don't think that's really a big deal. I would like for you to never move to here, though. I don't want to lose a second queen. I think I'm decently comfortable in my ability to capture after it. Oh, you're going to be forced to move there, aren't you? So I can just wait. Okay, if it moved here, I could have just taken it, so... Didn't really lose anything valuable. Let's see if we find anything interesting. No. This is good for money, but I don't really need money. Let's get another sniper. Maybe we'll get a board upgrade. Maybe we'll get 2 board upgrades. That should be all we need for a while. Okay. There also seems to be something with the AI where it doesn't move the elite piece until a certain number of turns have passed, unless I let it make a capture, which I could do here with my bishop. So maybe I don't want to. I wish I could let the opponent move first in exchange for some thing. You just put this here. Put this back here. Excellent. I mean, that's fine. Maybe I... put this... Oh... I was gonna say protect this with something other than a queen, but, like... we could just put something in front of it while we get our rook around. I don't want another queen there. That might be unavoidable. It's going to protect this queening square too. Our only chance, I think, is to land a bishop here and then hope it takes the bishop instead. Oh! That's quite nice. And we get another bishop. Because, like, now I can just move this away. So that costed nothing. We can just keep... we just have to protect this square, really. You idiot. I should have put something else there. If I can get one of these white squares to crumble, I'll just drop a bishop on it. This is a chance... well, it doesn't really matter which queen it takes. Really? I didn't want you to skip their turn. I can do this, actually. You'll take it with that queen. Alright, now I just have to wait for you to come out. Okay, cool. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I made a little bit of a miscalculation there. I'm not... I mean, it's not bad. None of these are helpful. Do I want to maybe sell through the slot machine for mirror? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna sell through the slot machine for this. We can start copying queens that way. Do I want to use Enigma's Gambit here? Let me see where I'm at. So I'm on... Oh, well, you know what? We can take this into 3-4, where there's 2 black bishops, and then just get rid of it. These are both good for piece generation, but I feel like this is better. I know I just bought this. Basically, do I want 1 rook per round, or roughly maybe half a queen per round? Maybe it's time to get rid of Ghost Gambit? Which of these could show up again? Those are both common. I feel like moving through each other isn't that big a deal. I haven't used it once. I probably had an opportunity to and haven't. I think we're gonna sell that. Just because we are coming up on the worst round, which is 3-4. So we're only moving on black tiles now. For a bit. I mean, I can just go ahead and take that king. Oh, I can just take you, can't I? I was worried about that. I was right to be. It's the one thing I didn't want you to do. I was hoping to land a rook here, then take that pawn with it. Well, that's effectively the same thing if I land the rook here and let this pawn take it, but then you could promote. Maybe I still do that. It could also skip their turn. Nope. Yep. Alright. I was hoping I could get another piece to land here as bait, but... Okay, well, I really need to stop you from getting another queen. any really great moves. I just want this queen to go away. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I've already got my free rook. It's too bad I didn't get another one. That's good. I think I can beat you with just one queen. If it's obvious that I can't, I can sacrifice later, but there's, you know... After crumble mode's... Oh... If I put a piece here... the mirror is probably going to help us get another, yeah. We'll just put this here. No matter which one you take, I can get the other. Oh. Wait, it skipped their turn. Okay. Maybe then let's do this. Oh, it took that one. Okay. Well, the trampoline helped, at least. That rook's gonna be super annoying. I mean, I've got a bunch of extra queens that I could just use here. I don't love it, but... we could get it right back, you never know. Yeah, trampoline and mirror give me basically 2 1 and 2 chances to get it back. Nothing from mirror there, but that's totally fine. Okay, cool. So we have some piece generation now. Oh, we're on 3-3 now. Let's see what I get out of this. Unlikely I'll keep it, but for $5 I'll check for, like, lavender or something. Nope. You again. Didn't want to see you until later. Okay, well, we have some pretty good piece generation here. I think I want to get the crumble guy off the board real quick. So maybe first turn land this rook there, takes, then we'll see what else happens. I don't have to do any pawn babysitting, at least. That's actually bad. I didn't want to skip their turn there. I mean, I can always just move it up. That's also fine. I got an extra one from mirror. lots of stuff I can do here. Maybe I want to land another queen. It's not like a skipped turn would help me. Maybe it's time for Dungeon's Gambit to go. Now that I can make tons and tons of queens. Let's just do this. Like, here's my thinking. If I drop a queen here and trade, it's 1 and 2 to get another one from Trampoline, and 1 and 2 to get another one from Mirror. So, really, my expected value is 1 queen per trade. That feels really good, actually. Maybe we'll do that. Nothing from Trampoline. Nothing from Mirror. That's too bad. At least the queens are off the board. That's what I really care about. Finally. I like how I'm acting so entitled that, like, where's my free pieces? Why won't you just give away all of your pieces? Like, no chess player actually plays that way. Sorry, I gotta ban a couple of bots here. Okay. If it weren't crumble mode, I'd feel pretty good about... Well, I could still land some queens for Trampoline value. Maybe not anymore. 3 is a bit much, and... I could lose some from crumbling. Maybe we'll do more. Got one from Trampoline. Okay, that's fine. No $2, but whatever. I think I'm happy enough with my ability to keep duping queens that I don't really care as much anymore about rooks. But I'll have some more room for gambits after I get rid of Enigma following this round. I'll buy a bishop here to use as a sniper. Like, mid-round. Another queen. We will go with this, I think. I was gonna say take, but we can do this. We can always just sack a rook here to get rid of the other bishop. I know I could get something from mirror here, but... Come on, man. Well, now I can't do that because of this stupid knight. I could just do this. Yeah, the only way of attacking the bishop is from this square, which I can't do until this is gone, which I can't do until this is gone. So that's really what I need to get rid of. I have to attack it from the back, but this knight is defending that. So maybe I do this. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Probably take this. Didn't like that. It's crazy, but I actually want to get rid of this first. Oh wait, that doesn't work anyway, because of... Gosh. Yeah, you need to go. Actually, maybe you first. Okay. You can only move there. Okay, cool. Yikes. All right. Now it's 3-5, so let's get rid of Enigma. So back to white squares. That Enigma could not have come at a better time. Jumps Gambit, that's really good. That's like one of the best things I could have asked for to replace it. It's much better than Ghost, which is what I replaced with Enigma. Do we want to just get the recruiter's hat, because it is 4th of July? Nah. Pick up another queen. Now we're working with light squares, that's right. So we have one phantom piece per game. Is that better for piece generation than this? All I'm using the rooks for is bait anyway. I don't like that it's a random piece, though. I'm not going to take it, but I would consider it. Maybe we just do want to start queen maxing here. Is it time to move away from rooks? It is really good for piece generation. I will admit that. But like, mirror and trampoline are giving me so much. I think we'll stick with what we've got for now. How does this layout look again? I think it's all pawns. That's a queen. Oh, wait. Yeah, this has 2 bishops. 2 white bishops, so I think those are there, knights are there, rooks are there. So normal starting position, but no king, and then front row is all pawns. So maybe to make some more room, we can put a rook there as our first turn. But I'll put some more pieces on the board for reasons. Oh, nice. I have a chance to get one for a mirror, so I could sell that for $2. I'm not going to do it for $2. Or maybe I'll just put this one here. No, land a rook there. Trampoline has a chance to give me another one. My pieces can't move through each other anymore, so I couldn't use that rook to take the other. Maybe we'll just do this. Let's not get fancy. So mirror doesn't apply here. Oh man, I would like the chance to kill some pawns. I do that and you take there. I can't take back because you take the rook with the queen. I could just take the bishop itself. I wonder if that, like, lets the queen out or whatever. If you know what I'm saying. I think I'll put another rook here. Okay, that's a good nothing move. Don't think it matters which one we take with first. That was a pretty good volley there. Now we gotta stop these pawns from promoting. That's kind of the next order of business here. Also, the queen can move out to these dark squares now, so maybe we... I don't like this discovered attack from the bishop. We'll move out of the way and see what happens. I don't want to land my last rook. See, you're just going to move up and then... I can't just keep throwing my pieces at it, because you're always just going to... Maybe I just have too many pieces on the board. I just don't quite know what to do. In kind of these idle positions where they've got a trillion pawns and an elite queen, even without the other pieces, like, I just don't really quite know how to approach. Maybe I just land a rook here. You take, I take. Yeah, the rook is unironically more valuable. Let's do this. Okay, trampoline, give me another one. And the frog, perfect. I don't want to sacrifice it, but, like, it's an extra queen that I didn't have a turn ago, so... Maybe we just do this. It's probably going to start moving the queen at some point anyway, so we may as well just do this. I'm worried about a pawn advance here. But there's nowhere I can really move to protect against it, because this square is covered. Is it just time to kick the rook to the curb, maybe? You got this knight defending there, too. can just make some nothing moves until... See, you would queen there. That's what I don't like. I just want to take it, but I know that's... No, because then that's just going to queen there. At least it gets it off the file with the queen. Oh, maybe I just land a queen here. Then trade that way. That turn skip doesn't matter. I wish I had a piece here so I could trade there. It's fine though. Okay, mirror, please. Good. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't see that. That is my bad. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to do it this way then. Okay, that's fine. Mirror, please. We got 2 chances at mirror. Got it. Do I want to try again? I could land a piece there, and then take that. Let's not. This is good enough. Okay. Pretty good round. Not amazing. We'll take a sniper. Is it cheating to just have like a printed out, like all of the formations? Like, because I know it is the same thing pretty much every time. It's information that I theoretically have access to. I don't know. If I was speedrunning, I wouldn't, but like, this just seems fine. I could just look it up right now. Botez is not amazing, but it's fine, I guess. I really don't... Who have we not played? We haven't played you, we haven't played you, and we haven't played you. And I don't like any of you. Do a quick upgrade in case. In case of what? I don't know. I feel like I want to get rid of this pawn here with my sniper. Cool, free turn. I think we'll do this. See if we can't get rid of the... Oh, wait. No, let's do it this way. Get rid of this rook. Great. And I can just do this. If I let you promote... I can go there, let you take me, I take you, and have a chance at mirror. Well, no, I don't have another piece on there for mirror. I'm gonna land a piece, and it'll be obvious why. Oh, that's generous of you. I can just take this, can't I? Anytime you want, you can promote, and then I'll take you. I don't care if you take me back. Let's get a gold piece, maybe? Alright, go ahead and move your pawn whenever you like. Cool. Alright. Are we done with rooks now? I feel like we are. Next time I see a gambit that's even remotely good, I'm gonna take it. This is the one I was thinking about taking earlier. Am I irrationally attached to this gambit? Does the game know something I don't? Is it common for a reason? It feels so good, though. Like, I'm getting a free rook every... And I'm only using the rooks for bait anyway. And they're not like they're bad pieces in their own right. Nah. Do I maybe not care about frog anymore? Okay, we take the queen on our first turn, obviously. And probably we land a rook here so we can take this pawn at some point and then trade again. We should start buying some upgrades. I can't just take it because A rook here is a good idea. Because if you move this pawn up... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say I could move this rook here and then trade that way. Maybe I want to just move this to the back. Okay, now we put the rook here. Good. All pawns now. We'll take you. Take you. It may even be possible to do some farming. If I put another pawn on the board. Whatever. I just want a chance for mirror. Nice. Alright. Pretty good. Is that 12 queens now? Mirror has really helped me. Let's go ahead and upgrade again, in case we get another chance to do that. Nothing helpful. Maybe just take a piece. As bait. We'll do it. Wouldn't mind a bishop or something. Oh, queen. Okay. Don't have enough room for another. Although we are getting to the point where we're running out of... Oh, we got a black bishop now. Great. I was gonna say we're getting to the point where they're gonna start to put pawns on this row, which is not great. Here and then there on my first turn. Or maybe just land the rook on my first turn. Oh, wait, I can't. I should have just bought the upgrade. What was I doing? I mean, I can trade and then land. Yeah, just trade queens, then land the rook here. Sure, whatever. Oh, crap. Please don't... Whatever. Oh, and we're gonna lose this, aren't we? Let's just take this. Now land here. Oh, okay. Could have mirrored that, but whatever. Do this. you just have to go away. This is going to be a stall round anyway. Alright. Time for some fun. Let's do the rook. Well, rook's probably not going to last. Let's get this queen. Let's get this queen. Let's get this queen. Alright, yeah, love those black square crumbles. I'm content to let the rook die. In fact, I kind of want to just let the rook die on purpose, so I have more room for my... Oh, wait. Landing a piece has a half chance to skip the enemy's turn. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Nope. Didn't get the extra piece either. Oh well. I'm trying to give away the rook on purpose. Oh, now this crumbles, sure. You can move over here for a sec. Never mind. Let's just give away the rook. So our queens have more room, because they can't move through each other. Okay. Not too bad. What other stall rounds are there? What are we on? Are we on 4? That was 4-3, so we got 4-5. And then 5-2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm $1 away from interest, but if I can just get 1 gold piece, that'll be enough. Maybe I don't care about $1 of interest. No. That's pretty good. And now we sort of have room on our board to make use of this extra spot here, right? With like mirror and trample. Oh, well, trampling would always work, but mirror not always. Nothing is hanging, I think. So we'll take the free rook first. Let's do this. Got mirrored. Cool. And now we want to get it away from the knight. Good. They did that in the wrong order. let's take you first. Could try to farm that, but we haven't landed our rook yet. Oh. Just wait then? Or basically wait. Maybe mirror? Nope. Oh well. Okay, we're bleeding queens a little bit. It's not too bad, though. We should be making more use of trampling. That's what I should have done on that last free turn. Get another sniper. I'm happy with this, I think. Oh, this is the boss. Paper and Zombie, welcome. We are trying to get the white tiles achievement. Okay, well, let's... I'm tempted to try to... I'm tempted to try to get a queen first, just because of the mirror thing, but I know it loosens up this queen and lets it attack out this way. So maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe we'll take... Well... Yeah, we'll just trade over here. I don't like that it's in the line of fire of the bishop, but what can you do? Maybe we'll go this way. We'll just take the rook in the corner first. Or maybe we just take this bishop. That's probably the better move, isn't it? And then recapture with this queen. Yeah, that's the play. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot about, the Crumbly McCrumbleface. Okay, what do I... Okay, yeah, let's just take you. Should I take you... I want to leave you here for now. I'll take you with this. Oh, I got another bishop from Mirror. You know what? I'm going to sell the bishop. And that's why. Okay, I'm going to move here, and then either you move there and I trade there, or I can grab that rook. Or maybe I land a piece. Landing may not matter, because this is probably going to be a stall round. Oh, I should have landed, actually. Yep. I feel like I should just take it here. It will crumble, that's fine. See, if I let that crumble, then this pawn can never promote, and it'll be stuck here, and then I've got that and the bishop to deal with. So, I probably am going to have to just let this knight take me at some point. Or... yeah, instead of taking there, maybe it's better to just let it take me and then I take it back. So we're going to do that by landing here. Mirror? Nope. Problem is I just can't stop this pawn storm. Is it... I mean, I can always get a free rook move. Maybe that's the play. Maybe do this. Or maybe... no, maybe land the rook here. Then trade that way. I think that's the best play. Oh, turn skip. I mean, that's still fine. I can just take the pawn here. So we can do the same thing here. Although there's this knight to worry about. Which way do I want to do this? I can do this and give them a chance. Nope. I was going to say move that pawn, but never mind. And that sucks because... oh no, that's fine. I can do this. Or do I want to move... no, yeah, that's the best play. I'm fine giving up this rook here now. If they capture immediately, I can take it back here. Maybe I want to leave that queen there and take it with this one. Is there a difference? I like leaving a queen on the back row so I can sacrifice one as a pawn is queening. So maybe take it with this one? That's good. One knight gone. If I move it into the corner... where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah, this corner or this corner? If I move it in this corner, it can't take me, but can it do anything else that threatens me? Yeah, like if it moved this pawn up, then I'd lose a queen. So let's go here. That's very good. If I use my free rook, I have. I think I'm fine taking here. But I'd rather just move there and let you capture that. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't... Oh, no! I didn't see that that one could be taken. If it took either of these, I would recapture with the other. That was a huge misplay. Is there anywhere I can land a queen to trade again? I don't want 2 queens on the board, sorry. I mean, I could go there, but then the knight's just gonna get it. I mean, here, but then I can't recapture. It wouldn't matter anyway, because I need an extra turn. I can waste a turn here. Can I use this protective square to my advantage? I don't see how. We can try it. No, because then you could move another piece, and I'm threatened 3 ways. If I move up there, I mean, I could just hope you don't take... Oh, even you could just it could just recapture with its knight. Do I go for the 1 and 2 turn skip? I think we're going to go for the 1 and 2 turn skip. Nope. Mirror, at least? Nope. It didn't recapture with its knight. Oh, of course it couldn't because of the protective square. Okay, that's good at least. Is this queen trapped now? It seems to be. I don't want to crumble any more white squares. Although maybe I should, because we have one crumbled already, and I want to maintain that odd evenness with like their last piece and my last piece. I'd have plenty of chances later to do that, though. Yeah, there's nowhere I can move. If I move there, I can at least recapture and then attack this pawn. I could always go for the turn skip again. One and 2 turn skip, where should I land it? Here? Or here? I guess I wouldn't mind blocking that pawn for a bit before I'm ready. Come on, frog. Nope. Okay. I actually think it's better to take this pawn. I can't really do any more sacrificing. At some point, I just have to play aggressively. I need this pawn to move. I don't like this rook. This rook just needs to go away. Let me think for a sec. Go here, I think. Alright, now I can take this rook for free. I really don't want to. Oh. Let's just move it out. Okay, that's probably the best move it could have made. So all of their pawns are isolated now. And here comes the queen. We have no way of duping except for mirror. I like this falling. That means this will get stuck on that square. I can just kind of leave it there as long as I want. Should I sacrifice the rook here? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. No, that stupid pawn is going to be stuck. I really wanted to move that pawn. I guess it has a higher likelihood of moving the pawn if I make it so it has as few other legal moves as possible. So maybe it's not a bad idea to just block this pawn from moving. Yes! Good. You guys don't realize how huge that was. If this pawn got stuck on that black square, that would have been annoying. Okay, now I need to move this queen in case that square crumbles, because I don't want the pawn to get stuck here. I first have to move this. Where can the knight legally move? If we go here, we're still covering all of the legal moves of the knight. Okay, move something other than the knight, please. No! I didn't see that! That's my bad. How did I miss that, dude? I'm so dumb. Gosh. I need to move this queen, but it just won't let me. Move this behind here. Okay, that's good. Just need to move this. Okay, it might be stupid enough to try to move the pawn, but I want to give it the chance, at least. Knight can move to here or here. So I can do this. The bishop is trapped, at least. That's going to take that off the board, no matter where I move. Do I just want to land a queen here and get this stupid thing off the board? No, because it might just take that queen, and then I've lost 2. That's my only sensible move. Oh, I didn't see the knight. I'm so stupid. At least the rook is gone, but God, that was stupid. Also, I only have 3 more squares to land on. That's kind of a concern. Yeah, I need some way of eventually catching the pawn. Oh, well, there goes that way. Oh, I might try to just stalemate myself here. It's going to actually be quite difficult to stalemate myself with Jump's Gambit, actually. See, with this, as long as this queen is here, I literally cannot land anything. Oh, wait, no, this queen doesn't see that square. That's fine. I think I will land... No, but the knight sees it. Let's just go here. Should I land now? Let's do it. Oh, they skipped their turn. Oh, but of course it's gonna crumble. Why wouldn't you do that? What's the best way of doing this? If it moves back there, it can only move to there. If it moves here, it could move to there, and that's gonna trap me. Unless I go here. But then I can't capture this pawn here. Maybe, I mean, it also helps me make more room for... Oh, of course it moved the knight. And now I can't land anything. Great. And that piece is going to crumble. I can land a queen... I can land my queen here to kill their queen. But then this pawn is trapped forever. I mean, the pawn's going to be trapped anyway, isn't it? Where can this knight move? Oh, this knight can only move there. It might not move the knight at all. Basically, any move is good except for a queen move to there. You know what we should do? I need to move this up here so that this other queen can escape if something happens. Okay, that's good. Oh, the knight is trapped too. No way! Every legal square is gone. So it's okay. Its next move is to move the queen there. For sure. So if I do this, then I could just move the queen back instead of moving the knight there. Even if it did move the knight there, I would lose a queen by capturing and recapturing. So maybe the play is to land a queen... No. I was going to say land a queen there, let that queen take it, and die. Then I make some random move, let the knight move there and take it with my queen. I feel like I'm likely to lose a piece either way, so let's just do this. Oh, you're kidding me. Of course. Oh, no. No, that didn't make any sense. Why did I do that? I just have to keep moving back and forth now. Okay. 50-50. No, it's 1 in 3 chance for it to just die here. Can't land a piece to skip. Okay, whatever. How many stalemates is that? Is that 2? I mean, it doesn't matter because it'll reset after this. This has my stalemate counter, doesn't it? I forgot where the stalemate counter is. Is it in the pause menu? No. Whatever. Oh, what was my starting... I forgot what my starting lineup was. I think I killed this pawn first. I think I had this here. Oh yeah, I remember the let's not make the same mistake we made last time. So kill the bishop. And then wherever the queen takes, we can recapture. Right? We take that. If it takes me, I recapture, and then still the queen has a chance to... Yeah. Okay. Got the bishop back. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna sell this bishop for mirror. Didn't work. Oh, great. I think we just let it capture. So that we can take on a white tile. Could also do this. Does it matter which one? Yeah. Because otherwise you could fork me there. Wouldn't mind if this knight would get out of there. Could always move you up a bit. I do want to try that trick where I land a rook and then... Where would be the best place to do that? Let's get this out of the way first. That's excellent, actually. That's like one of the best things I could ask for. Should I take the rook instead? Oh, that knight's gonna be so annoying. Knights are so bad in crumble mode. Let's just take it out right now. Could move this way, too. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, is mirror gonna work this time? Nice. That's not good. I mean, we got one from mirror, so I can't complain, but... We'll just land something here. Got it back. Now I don't want you to move these, so we want to take it with this. I know I've passed up several chances to grab this rook. Maybe now is the time. I don't like... It probably is going to promote on this dark square, so maybe we land a rook here and hope it captures that way. Let's try that. 50-50 to... Oh, or I can just take it. That's good too. Let's do this. Or... No, that's good, actually, yeah. There, you go there. I can just take you again. Or if I move it here. Yeah, because now we want to capture it. I don't mind leaving this rook here as bait just so it promotes on a light square. Move this over. Okay. Problem is, it's gonna promote on a light square, but... So I'm gonna have to crumble it. Unless I give it a chance to kill something somewhere else. Don't think that makes sense, though. Oh, I can just take this rook for free. Okay, let's do the same thing as before, so... Because I want to capture on a light square. Oh, it skipped their turn. Perfect. I can just do this then. Man, this frog has honestly been really clutch. I picked it up right at the beginning. It's really pulled its weight, I have to say. I might be underrating this thing. Let's maybe move this. That's really good. Okay, all the pawns that are remaining promote on light squares. And here comes the queen. I'm going to lose a piece no matter what, so... I know I'm crumbling a piece by taking the rook in the corner, but I don't think that matters for two reasons. Number one, if I do something else and let the queen take this queen, then it's forking these two queens, which I don't want, because I'll lose another. And second of all, it doesn't matter that this corner tile crumbles, because Jump's Gambit just... it's not that good with the corner pieces. Can I use the... I can't use the protective tile. We just have to start murdering everything now. We may as well get a gold piece. Okay, now I want you to promote. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Maybe to here. Good. Excellent. All right. No chance at mirror, but that's totally fine. I want to block both of these pawns. Maybe I'll land a queen here. Oh, with this queen running around on such an open board, it's gonna... Yeah, what's gonna happen is... No, we just want to keep some more queens in stock. Let's just do this. Or I could move it to here. Let's move it here. I wish this tile would crumble. The bishop is trapped. This queen has very few safe moves. If I move here, there's a chance that this queen gets trapped. Or maybe not, because these pieces are both missing. If I move here... Let's just move here. We can play a waiting move and then take that pawn. I would like to land a queen here and let this queen die, but I can't because this pawn might just take it, and that's total waste. How can I attack this? Well, let's do this. We can do a waiting move. Don't like that. That's a problem, because this pawn is going to be stuck. That's actually pretty bad. Dang it, man. Otherwise, I'd just move a... Yeah, shoot. I should have moved this queen here, and then moved it to there. And then at least I could have gotten the queen to die. Can this queen go anywhere safe? I don't think it can. If it could, I would just hope it moves this pawn, but that's out of the question. Yeah, the only safe square is here, and then it just dies. I guess I kind of would like to get the queen. Basically, I can choose where the queen captures. Maybe here is the best spot, because I'm just going to take this pawn on the next turn. Unless that piece crumples, and then I'm really screwed. It's not that likely. Yeah, that's the only square I can move this queen to, where this queen doesn't also threaten that queen, you see. Oh, but this one's threatened, and now I can't take... Well, I guess I can. I don't want to. I can land a queen here, and then whichever the queen doesn't take, I take this pawn. Because I'm losing one anyway, so I may as well have the chance at trampoline. It's kind of hard to see what squares are still on the board with this weird background, so I don't like that. The one positive of this pawn being here is it blocks in the bishop. Let's just do this. Ooh, skip turn. Well, that's gonna die anyway. So what's the best play? Oh, no, the best play is to let this die and let the queen capture there on the next turn and also die. Yeah, that's the play. So we just want to move this somewhere safe, and there's only one way of doing that. So they're going to lose the pawn and the queen here, aren't they? Perfect. Alright, now we just have to survive. Now there's way more black squares, I think. It's hard for me to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white. I'm not counting the crumbling squares. And of course 14 black and 7 white. That's ridiculous. My pieces have more mobility, though. We may as well get some gold pieces. Okay, the pawn's gonna die. Perfect. Alright, that was even better than if I won the last round before the stalemate. Hey, kitten. We are pretty close to winning this challenge. Yes, let's get some more queens. Going pretty well, and happy 4th of July as well. Or, I guess for you, happy 5 minutes until 4th July. Alright. Kev Borklick, that's probably the best boss we could have gotten. Well, no, it's not. No, because of the weights. I guess I could just hope that the weight is on the black bishop, because I'm not capturing it anyway. Or on a pawn that promotes on a black square. But yeah, pretty good run so far. Nothing crazy, but we got the jumps gambit. We just played a pretty good round against Polgar, or against Botez. We have mirror and trampoline, which are really going to help with copying pieces. Mirror, just to run you through my gambits here. Pieces can move over holes. These kind of go together, so I'll explain the setup. So this gives me a rook every time I land a rook, once per game. So basically it's just a free rook every game. I'm kind of just using the rooks as bait, which is fine. I just put a rook somewhere, and then they can capture with like a queen or something, and I can take it back, right? Frog's Gambit, landing a piece has a half chance to skip the enemy's turn. That's a really good gambit anyway, but it's especially good if they have a bad piece that's on a crumbling tile, like a black squared bishop on a crumbling tile. I can land a piece, and it has a half chance to skip their turn and let the bishop fall, which those are the really annoying ones. And that's always going to happen when I land the rook for Dungeon's Gambit. I also have Trampoline's Gambit. After landing a piece, half chance to get a copy of that piece. So I already get a rook, but I might get 2 rooks because of the Trampoline's Gambit. Or whenever I land a queen, there's a chance that I get another queen, right? And then Mirror's Gambit gives me a half chance of getting another copy of a piece if I capture it with the same type. So if I take a queen with a queen, half chance to get a queen. And that's really good for if there's a queen that I want to get rid of, I can land a queen on a white tile where it can capture, and then it captures and I capture it back. And the reason that's good is, I had a half chance of getting another queen when I landed it, and then I have another half chance of getting a queen when I capture it. So, on average, I mean, sometimes I'm getting 0, sometimes I'm getting 2, but on average you're getting 1 queen per queen for queen sacrifice. So pretty good setup here. I feel like I want some more bait, though. Maybe re-roll this. Burning a rook. No, I don't really care about that. Let's get some more pieces. Maybe I just max out my pieces here. It's a king. Great. It's a rook and a knight. You know, knight might not be so bad. No, a knight is bad, because a knight always, if you look at, like, on the board, if a knight moves in, like, an L shape, like 2 in one direction and then 1 in the other, it's always moving from a white square to a black square, or a black square to a white square. So, I can't move on black squares, so the knight is useless. So we may as well just grab the rook. And get this. Okay, bishop. Bishops are good snipers. Should I take this king? I feel like that's too much bait on the board. Maybe save our money. We don't need a ton of pieces right away. In fact, this should be a farming round because... because there's not going to be a black squared bishop on this round. Yes, okay. So what I can do... Oh, this is a perfect chance for mirror gambit, actually. So let's take that. We'll leave the king here as bait. Let's see here. So our first move is going to be that. Maybe I just leave the rook here. Canada Juice, welcome. It's going pretty well. We are close to getting the only white squares achievement. So if I can do all of this. That's 2 chances at mirror gambit. I don't want to run out of room in my stock, though. I would just sell the bishop, I guess, if I got it. Maybe I want to put another queen on the board, like here, and then just put the rook there. I hope you're doing well. Cool to see some new faces in chat. It's been a while. I think that is our best play here, so... Let's just go. Nope. And how about you? Nope. How about you? We got 1. Alright. Now we want to get you off the board. And we'll get the knight later. It's so nice not having to worry about what color tiles I'm capturing on. You're just going to give me a knight for free? Okay. Oh, maybe I... No, that's fine. I was going to try to bait the queen out, but that's kind of too complicated for right now. We could do it. Nah, that's fine. Okay, let's just drop a rook here. Gave me another rook that I don't care about. But it could give me a queen here, which I do care about. Okay, 2 out of 4. Not bad. We could try to farm some more by letting the pawns promote on light squares. That seems really annoying. Let's do this one, because that one's going to need room. Nah, it's not worth it. I could have put a piece in front and got some gold pieces, but whatever. Yeah, it's really annoying. It just seems so poorly thought out. Like, why would you put those in there? Or just... You know... The bishops just ruin everything. It's been a while since I've had a gambit token in the shop. But those are the only two I need, and then win a run without a gambit. Pieces move through each other. Could be good. We already have pieces jump over holes. I don't think pieces moving through each other is going to matter that much, just because all 4 of these last rounds have a black bishop on them, so they are going to end up being stall rounds, where I'm unlikely to have multiple pieces on the board at a time anyway. No, I'm doing all that later. I've basically got... Well, the game just updated. There's a few things I need to take care of, but I've unlocked all the gambits except the 2 that just dropped in the update. I've got all of the boards except the one for beating a run on king difficulty, which I'll get that later. I've gotten all the way up to queen difficulty. Basically, what I need to do left to 100% the game is get the white and black tile achievements, get the win a run without gambits achievements, and then I just need to get stickers on all of the gambits, and that's it, I think. Yes. I've got everything except that. So I have not won a run on King's difficulty yet. I've gotten Queen, though. Anyway, we're not taking any of these. Should I upgrade? Maybe not. I don't think upgrading is going to matter that much. There's not going to be many opportunities to farm queens. We can only start on these 8 tiles anyway. Do you know if I start... I know I can move the pieces around on this screen, but if I do this and then if I start a round on a black tile and then I move it onto a white tile, does that invalidate the achievement? I'm not sure. I actually did something cool earlier in the run. Since 3-3... No, I think it's 3-4 has 2 black bishops. I grabbed an Enigma Gambit, and then I stayed on the black tiles, and then I sold the Enigma Gambit after that round. Didn't have anything cool here. Do I want to grab some more bait? I mean, this rook is already kind of being used as bait. The problem is, this last stage, they've got a whole bunch of pawns in the front row, so you really can't use all 8 of these light squares. Yeah, that's what I thought, but there's no way of testing it, right? Like, and I don't want to, like, have a really good run and then, like, oh, let's just experiment and see if, you know, so. Capturing with a... Okay. I know that moving onto, like, a piece like that or landing... Yeah, moving onto a black square or landing on a black square invalidates the achievement, but I don't know about starting on a square like that. Should I just get another piece? Let's get another piece. We'll take another bishop, that's pretty good. Doesn't really matter. Do I want a rook? Nah, let's get it. What's $25 at this point? Or what's $5? Okay. How do we want to do this? So which pawns really need to go? I don't like the pawns... I just need to get all the pawns out of the way, because the pawns can get stuck on black tiles. And I also don't want any pawns that promote on black tiles. What's the best way of doing this? No opportunity to use the mirror gambit here. We'll just try to lose as few queens as possible. Oh, maybe, you'll just take that then. I need these three. What's the... Maybe this is the best way of doing it. I could... No. Let me think about how to set these up. Grab this with the bishop. Maybe I go double bishop. So I take this, you take, I take with the rook. You probably end up taking that bishop. I can take you back. Oh, but the problem is, no, that's not good. It could also just take this, but then I would just take that rook on the next turn. I'd have to take it with this bishop then, because of this knight, and then that, yeah. We think about everything they could possibly... Oh, but they could just take the bishop then. That's fine. I would just take with the queen. And then... if they took there, I could take with this rook. I think this is the right play. Let's do this. Okay, that's fine. Now... if I go here... that's fine, I think, yeah. Could just do this. But then if you take me, I can't do anything. So we have to do this. Do that. We'll do that, then we'll take the rook next. Oh, I'm stupid. How did I not see that? I'm just blind sometimes. I have no idea how I didn't see that. This is not a bad time to do some farming, but... let's do this. All right. Nothing from trampoline. Oh well. Oh, we haven't used this yet. I could have done that. Well, we may as well make some gold pieces while we're at it. Part of me wants to just... yeah, I'm actually... this looks weird. I'm gonna let the bishop die, because it's just gonna block my queens from being saved. So let's just do this. Oh, didn't need to. That was very lucky. That could not have gone better. I was gonna make a gold queen, but that's fine. Okay. We have 8 queens and 3 more rounds. Trampoline and mirror haven't really done much for me. Your bishops are counted as queens. Does that mean that I can take a queen with a bishop and it will activate mirror? And if it does it give me a bishop or a queen? I forgot what these remaining formations look like. I could look them up, but I'm not going to do that mid-run. Yeah, this is... it's not quite GG yet. I've lost 2 runs already on the final boss due to some terrible crumbling luck. Like, it was literally like the last square on the board was their piece. Was their Black Bishop. I had Jump's Gambit, I had Lavender's Gambit, I had everything. So it's not GG yet. See what this gives me. That's like lowest possible tier bait. Okay, we got another bishop. Oh, I see. Yeah. Do I want to go... let's not take this. So, I could take the chance and just go queen to here. Maybe I want to leave Crumbly McCrumbleface on the board in case it kills this. But that's unlikely. It could just as easily... yeah, maybe let's not do that. Put this here. I can't land pieces for a while either. Let's put this bishop on the board somewhere, so I have room for another queen to show up. Let's kill the king first. I would like to use this bishop as bait over here later. Let's just not mess around with the crumbling. Oh, but if the bishop takes it, then what do I do? Oh, maybe then yeah, maybe the rook goes there. Maybe king goes here. Yeah, I'm gonna take it like this. If the bishop takes it, then I retake with the rook, but then this... Oh, yeah, let's do it this way. Oh, but then if this queen takes that king, I can't do anything. Oh, we would need to do this, wouldn't we? So that we can actually take the queen. If I do this, 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 this. Yeah, let's... I think that's the play. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We got one from Mirror. That's good. Bishop is trapped, so we may as well get our money's worth. We could all just... So, you know what? As long as we got the king here, we could just march it over here to nab these pawns. That's not a bad idea, actually. But that's too bad that I can't now... Or land a rook... Oh, no, no, no. If I land a rook, it's going to turn this into a queen. I was hoping to land a rook here and then do a double trade. I could just do it anyway and then make a triple trade, but then lose a queen after this queen takes there. If I land a rook there... There's also a chance it skips their turn, and if that's the case... Well, this would still become a queen. I could land a rook here. Oh, but if the knight just goes there... Or the queen just takes it. Yeah, that's not good either. Well, the rook is... the bishop is lost either way. Let's just start mowing down pawns. That may look like a waste, but it is really going to help later with, How did I not see that? I am an idiot. Nah, I just have to do it. Maybe I land a queen somewhere else because of the... No, let's just do it this way. Hoping for the turn skip. Oh well. No chance for mirror. Okay. Let's just put another one on the board. Got a turn skip. I can trade to get the queen off the board, but I don't think I need to. Well, now we don't have a choice, do we? At least get a gold piece. Okay, you want to move this pawn or what? Like... Thank you. And I am going to put another queen on the board. I'm not too worried about crumble mode just because of the chance of a trampoline. Oh, turn skip and trampoline. Not that skipped turns really matter here, but... Alright, cool. If it's safe, I could put a fourth one on. Gotta be careful not to misclick either. Maybe you can go there. I'm going to land a piece because of the 1 and 2 turn skip. I'll put it, maybe here. Nope. Bummer. This? Okay, whatever. Okay, we have 8 bishops left for 2 rounds. We'll take this rook. Or did I say bishops? I meant queens. There's no more rounds where we can farm, so I don't see any point in upgrading the board past size 8. I don't really want a king. I don't want that either. Fine. Would have really liked a bishop there. Okay, 8 queens for 2 rounds. Can we do it? Oh, this got like a weird setup, doesn't it? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of kings. Maybe not a bad idea. To let this queen capture that rook. I think this is a good play. So oh, but then I can't recapture. So I have no chance for mirror. And that honestly might just be fine. Yeah, we're gonna live with that. It's not exactly what I wanted. Maybe grab this pawn. That could be big. Oh, great. Oh, great. And we can at least get our money's worth. If we move that... Well... could do this. Okay. I would like to take... Yeah, I have no way of defending the rook, do I? Maybe I just take the free bishop. I don't know how I didn't see that that could take me. That was also dumb of me. I've missed so many things here. I guess we can take this king for free then. Yeah, problem is, I would like to land a rook somewhere where this queen can take it, but there is no such square. Maybe I can go here, in case this king moves. Well, not there, but somewhere better than that. We can try the 50-50. And if we get a... well... yeah, if we get the free turn... no, let's set it up first. So we would have to do this. Actually... it doesn't work either. What I would like to do... I'd like to defend this... I'd like to double defend this square because of this king. But I would also like to double defend this square, because if I put my rook here, I would like to be able to take this king with a queen and have it take me back, and then I take it back. But if I do this and it moves the pawn up, that doesn't work, because then if I put the rook there, I can't double... yeah. I could always land a rook. Where else? Think about this. Maybe it's fine as is. Oh, right, that's a queen now. This is not a bad idea, actually. Got a turn skip. I guess I can take this king. That's the way to do it, yeah. Mirror? A. Then take that for free. So if I capture there, I'm losing a queen either way. We may as well just put a queen here, so we at least have a chance of mirror and or trampoline. We got the trampoline, okay. But we would have lost one anyway. Actually, this is dangerous because the rook could move to there. Oh well, actually no, I can just do this. Okay. If it's safe, we can put a fourth queen on the board just to try to clone it again. Let's just spread our queens out a little bit. I'll land one if the bishop's about to crumble. We've lost a lot of dark squares. Oh, wow, that was really nice. Okay, thank you. I've gotten some good crumble luck today. Or, I guess, good, lucky bishop movement. So we have 9 queens. Oh, this is the last round. Well, we'll want at least one of these, I guess. How did the... It's like you got... Here, 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 I think. The knight is even worse than the king in this challenge. I could just take it for the purpose of... Like, that's... It just stays there and it's bait. Isn't there, like, a... Yeah, the queen can come... There's a... No, there's, like, that's the king. That's the queen that's elite. Is there a bishop that can come through? No, because those are both blocked. Yeah, there's nothing that's even worth trying to bait out. So we're going to pass on the knight. We'll take a king. Man, some pretty lousy pieces here. Another king, sure. What do these do again? That doesn't matter. Hey, nice. Alright. So we have 10 queens. I feel pretty good. I don't like Kev Borklick because I use up all my weights, and I might need those if I have no legal moves at the end. Although Jump's Gambit does kind of mitigate that a little bit. Okay. Well, you can't have it all. I mean, we're out of money. This is the best we can do. Whether this run wins or loses, I'm ending stream. 2 pawns. And they both... Well, no, that one promotes on a black square. That one promotes on a white square. So, that's kind of bad, actually. I could just wait to get rid of it. Because, like, if I don't do that, then they'll promote. That's actually... Oh, this one's especially bad, because if I leave my kings here, it'll take one and open up this diagonal for the queen. Oh, and this one's bad, too, because I can't leave... Oh, gosh, that's even worse than I realized. So I can't start any... Oh, this is awful, dude. I maybe just have to wait. That's actually a really bad setup. Yeah, it's just gonna mow down a bunch of my queens. That's such bad luck, dude. What's the best way of handling this? I just need to use up my weights as fast as I can, because otherwise they're going to have 2 stasis queens and an elite queen, and that's just... I can't deal with that. But it's only going to take 2 turns to get an elite queen. Or no, well, I guess this one, it could take here, then move back, then move it up. This one absolutely can't be allowed to promote. Then this one's just gonna tear through my... Oh. Maybe I sell them both. But then this one's gonna come up... I guess... If it plays perfectly, it's gonna destroy me. I just have to think about the AI and, like, how can I minimize the likelihood of it taking... of it making good moves. I guess I don't mind as much if you move here. See, no matter what, it's going to take this king on its first turn. Maybe the play is just try to give it as many captures on this side of the board as possible, so that so its pieces are occupied over here and the queen doesn't come out. The problem with that, though, is... I mean, there's just not enough white tiles to start on. Like, I could sell a whole bunch of stuff, but, like, I would just have 3 queens on the board. I guess 4 if I did that on my first turn, but I want to wait on my first turn. But if it moves, like, there, then the queen is trapped. Oh, that's so awful, dude. This is, like, the worst ever. How... Okay. Dude, this thing's gonna just destroy me. That's such bad luck. This is the best boss of the 3 that I could have gotten. Maybe maybe I just have to let it make the stasis queens and then... I can't let the queen come out. I just can't. But if I don't have a piece here, it's going to just move up. Do you have any ideas for this? I'm open to suggestions from chat. Because this just seems unwinnable. I mean, it's like the worst two pieces it could have picked to give stasis to. Leave those three there. Maybe I leave this here too, so it can capture once. And then I can grab the knight or something. Just leave. I guess it doesn't matter if it moves up or diagonally. You know what? Maybe I like it to move this up to block the queen. But then I can't start a piece on either of these squares. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... The greedy side of me wants to grab the rook, but that's gonna waste a precious turn. Do I sell this king or not? I can't deal with it moving this way. I think I'm gonna sell it. Alright. If it captures here, I might just take the knight. Let's see. Okay. Definitely waiting on my first turn. Please take that king. Of course. Maybe wait again, keep waiting as long as the rook is threatened. Does it prioritize queen captures? That would be interesting. And annoying. Yeah, I mean, dude, I just had no chance. I mean... I can try to get the queen away with a rook here or something. I mean, there's just nowhere safe to move at all. I literally have no idea what to do. I'm completely stuck. should have just sold all the kings and put 3 queens here and just waited. I can get something. I feel like it does prioritize queen captures, because it obviously you'd rather capture with the pawn to keep the pawns together. I mean, this is insane. I have nothing at all. I'm just gonna move around. I'm gonna have to rely on crumble mode, ironically. Oh, this queen has no legal moves. I have to land a piece, actually. These 3 squares are threatened no matter what, so I shouldn't have... Well, no, the corner is safe, at least. I have to move the rook to a square where this is not threatened. So I have to land the rook there, I guess, don't I? But if I had a turn skip, I'd rather move it there. Let's just move it there. Now, weirdly, it actually is better if I leave it here, because I need this square to be available for my queen. I could land something else. I could land a rook here. If I could get that knight out of there, be excellent. Oh, frog and trampoline again. Maybe landing a rook here is not a bad idea in case of pawn push at some point. Got another turn skip and another rook. I mean, it doesn't do anything, though. Like... I actually want to wait here, but I can't. Yeah, this is... I guess this isn't bad. Could also land... No, because then the queen's gonna chain a bunch of these together. Okay, that's threatened by the knight. I think the best thing to do is just try to break up these pawns. But how? Keep moving back and forth like this. Okay, there we go. Now you're out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on the trampoline to make all of them... Oh, well... I can always go here and then here if the king ever moves. We can try to get that knight out of there. We probably have to sacrifice the rook here. If I put this rook here... Man, these have been super nice to me. That's the only thing that's gone my way so far. We'll take this knight, I guess. I would really like this to promote on a light square. I can throw another rook over here. Oh, this activates before that. That's helpful to know. I'm trying to take advantage of mirror. Maybe this is not the time to do that. I did this. That's fine. I want to let it die there. I have to make some move. Let's put this here. Okay, the pawns are all disconnected, which is good. That's very good. I'm probably getting 2 free pieces here. Let's take this. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Well, it was looking dicey earlier. We might have just pulled it back, though. Okay, all the pawns are disconnected now. Okay, that's perfect, because I was going to take this anyway. That's what I was concerned about. I can just park you right in front of that pawn. No, you idiot! How did I not see that? At least I get this. And this. I would like to... Oh, this is the best place, right? Let's put this here. Okay, we got another one from Trampoline. Okay. Alright, this is about as good an endgame as I can ask for. So now we're just marching around waiting for stuff to crumble. This queen is nearly trapped. I'm gonna move it here. That looks like a good square. I'm gonna land a piece because I get a 1 and 2 for the bishop to just die immediately. Where can I safely put a piece? We can put one here, or here. Nice! Frog Gambit comes in clutch again. Okay. Wait, does that mean I can just do this? We did it. We got it. Dude, frog, how is that a common? Oh, that's an epic. I thought, no, this was the one that should be ranked higher as well. Dude, that, okay. Nice, we did it. I am honestly, what, that took me like 3, I mean, we had a bunch of early deaths, but that was like 3 actual runs that I cared about. 2 died on the final boss, and then this one. So, I'm not gonna complain. Alright, excellent. Nice. Well, we got what we came for. Let's go ahead and unlock those last 2 gambits that we need. So, I think it was like sell a glitched piece against Carlson. These just dropped in the new update. And then get 25 gambits in a single run. Wait, why does it have a counter then? Whatever. Okay, well we can make those happen. Yeah, you know what? I said I'd end stream, but I will just go ahead and get those 2 real quick. Or maybe. We can just farm Carlson here. Maybe gold pieces are the way to do it. It feels so weird being able to move onto dark squares now. Okay, well... Oh. Sells for 6. How many do I have so far this run? Is that 4? Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and try to get that achievement here. Don't care about you. Oh, I should go for the spinny things. Anything for money? Whatever. Ooh, that sells for 5. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Sell these both, get a queen. I hate that I keep having to... That's 7 so far. So once we get these achievements, then I'll go ahead and raid someone. Or these, whatever you call them. These new Gambit unlocks. And then I'll check if we have any more boards to unlock. I'm not going to do that tonight, though, if we do have any. Shop price is reduced by 30%. Absolutely taking that. corners. These are unlikely to matter. Alright. So I can do this. And then take the... no, I want to do it this way. Cool. That's a great gambit to get for this. Rare. None of these really matter. I wish I knew what they all sold for. Yeah, I'll take a queen. $25 gambits in a run. How many more? 13 already. That's pretty good. I guess we'll just get this first. Let's put them in the corners. You idiot. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Lost a queen. That was just careless of me. I don't want legendary gambits in the shop because they're more expensive. I want cheap gambits. Oh, if the first piece you play is a pawn, earn a gambit. Let's get that. Then just play some pawns. Hey, nice. That's gonna help us farm gambits to sell. What are you? Could get more pawns that way. I don't really care that much, though. What's the best way of doing this? I guess we want to kill this pawn here. I hate this animation. I wish you could just skip it. Oh, start of a game, get a random gambit. That's incredible. So we're selling that for sure, then. Moving that there. Oh, some of these got changed. Okay, whatever. Protect a threat and peace, whatever. Okay. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of stuff got reworked. Okay. How many do I need now? 21. Okay, so just 4 more. That's pretty good. I don't know. Whatever, dude. Lavender's Gambit. Could have used that last round. I'm selling you both. Oh, nice. That. Alright. So just start one more round and we're good. Nice. Alright, cool. Don't care about those. Yeah, just go ahead and kill me. Alright, nice. Well, we got... What does that one do? After getting a Gambit, creates a Blessing tile on a non-modified tile. I don't really care about that. And now let's go ahead and sell a glitched piece against Carlson. 2 queens. Good start. I'm just going to re-roll until I get stage 1 Carlson. Kev Borklick. Alright, no thanks. Let's get out of here. Like, there's so many unskippable animations in this game, like the tile placing one, too. Oh, White Crown Gambit. Man, where were all these Gambits last round when I was actually oh, perfect. Alright, we got this. Just kill you guys. Copy a piece in the stock. We'll just see what's in here. I mean... Gains $3 of sell value. We'll go with Survivor's Gambit for now. We'll just start copying, hopefully, queens. We'll see. Bishops, I guess. I was trying to sell them before the interest screen. Whatever. What are you? Are you a queen? Hey, cool. Alright. Great. Alright, we got everything we need now. I'm not even gonna look at the Gambit tokens or anything. I just don't even care. Just keep going. I'm just gonna put another one on the board in case I screw up. Alright. Alright, there it is. Let's sell you and you. This would be a good run to actually, like, you know... There we go. Just sell all of them. Oh, last piece, whatever, okay. Just go ahead and take it. Alright, cool. We got all the Gambits finally. So, that will be the end of the stream, assuming that Missing Numbers Gambit, more reference slop. Selling this Gambit turns all your pieces into random pieces. Why would I ever want to do that? Okay. I guess, like, as in desperation, if I really want a queen at some point. Settings... Anything else to unlock here? Just that one. That's, you have to win on king difficulty. That's it. Alright, cool. Let's go raid. We got everything we wanted to this stream. Wonder who's playing this game. Or if I'm following anyone. I don't know. Another unskippable animation. The closing the game animation. Alright, who's playing this game? You're not playing this game. Is anyone playing Geometry? Anyone playing Geometry Dash? With not many viewers. Who's grinding stuff? They got 16 viewers. I think I'm just going to end. I will see you guys later this week, maybe. I'm going to have more time to stream soon, hopefully, so we can get the Black Tiles achievement and do the whole thing again. Alright, I'll see ya.